GATE 2021 instrumentation paper from sensors and industrial instrumentation subject. Let us see the questions. Here the question is, this question is related to strain gauge topic, that is resistive transducer in that strain gauge topic. The question is, the strain gauge having a nominal resistance of 1000, nothing but the value of strain gauge resistance is 1000 and has a gauge factor of 2.5 and has a gauge factor of 2.5. If the strain applied to the gauge is 1000 micrometer per meter, actually 1000 micro we can say, anyway meter per meter, yes, as we know strain does not have any unit, so 100 micrometer per meter. Okay, its resistance in ohm will change to, its resistance in ohm will change to dash. Here this is the question related to numerical answer type. The answer must be rounded off to 2 decimal places. So if answer is coming as decimal places, yes, you need to round it off to 2 decimal places. But with this question small confusion is there. So what is it? Let us see. In the solution I will explain that here. Sir, what is the resistance value, nominal resistance? 1000. So R value is 1000 ohm. R value is 1000 ohm. Gauge factor. What is the gauge factor? Gauge factor of 2.5. Strain how much? 100 micrometer per meter. So simply strain is 100 micro, I am writing anyway no unit, so 100 micro. And the resistance in ohm will change to, the resistance in ohm will change to. Sir, according to the question, what we need to find out? Here the confusion, because options are not there. This is numerical answer type. If options are there, we can verify our answer. So like that, here numerical answer type is there. So that's why little bit more care. Right? The point is, let us find out first what we can do. Gauge factor and then strain is there, R value is there. Sir, what is the gauge factor formula? The gauge factor formula is gauge factor is equal to, what is the formula? Resistance is given as well as strain is also given, that is change in resistance by original resistance by corresponding strain. Nothing but change in resistance to original resistance divided by change in length by original length, nothing but simply strain. Okay. So in this gauge factor, what is the gauge factor? 2.5. Gauge factor is 2.5. Delta R we don't know. And R value how much? 1000. R value is 1000. And strain, how much strain? 100 micro. 100 into 10 power minus 6. Okay. Sir, if you simplify this, delta R will be, what is that? 2.5 into 1000 into 100 into 10 power minus 6. Clear? Right. If you simplify this, you will be getting the value as 0.25 ohm. 0.25 ohm. The moment we are calculating this, people are leaving this here and they are writing answer as in this simply 0.25 ohm. But be clear with the given question. Sir, what he is asking? Its resistance in ohm will change to. Resistance in ohm will change to. He is not asking the change in the resistance. What he is asking? The resistance will be changed to which value? So what he is asking here? Here I am writing R plus delta R he is asking. He is not asking how much change in the resistance. No, he is asking the change in the resistance will be 2, means how much plus previous value, both must be added. There you have to concentrate. Otherwise, if you are writing as 0.25, definitely wrong. So that's why R plus delta R he is asking. Therefore here, so delta R is there. So finally, therefore, the resistance will change to, that is R plus delta R. What does it mean? Earlier value was R, the present value is R plus delta R, means R to R plus delta R. Yes, so it will be changing towards this one. So what is R value? 1000 plus 0.25. 1000 plus 0.25. So answer is 1000.25 ohm. This is what the answer. Clear? Therefore, the answer here is not delta R. It is R plus delta R. So be clear with the question. The two numerical answer type, you don't have any chance for verification with the options. That's why be clear in this type of question. That is 1000.25 ohms. Clear? Question from sensors and industrial instrumentation is, this is the question related to mercury U-tube manometer, means pressure measuring device. So therefore, the question is from the topic of measurement of pressure. Here, mercury U-tube manometer data is given. Okay, let us see the question. Given density of mercury is 13,600 kg per meter cube. Density of mercury material is given. And acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 meter per second square is given. Atmospheric pressure is 100 kilopascal. So therefore, atmospheric pressure, acceleration as well as corresponding density is given. Okay. In a mercury U-tube manometer, the difference between the heights of liquid in the U-tube is 1 centimeter. So how much is the height? 1 centimeter is given. Okay. The differential pressure, what he is asking? Differential pressure means delta P he is asking. Right? Being measured in Pascal is, he is asking in terms of Pascal. Okay. Sir, rounded off to the nearest integer. Suppose if you are getting in the decimal point, you need to make it into nearest integer. That's what the point. So let us write the given data first. Here in this, sir, what is the density of mercury? Rho, 13,600 kg per meter cube. Rho is given as 13,600 kg per meter cube. Kg per meter cube. Next. Sir, acceleration due to gravity. G is given as 9.81, right? 9.81 meters per second square is given. Okay, right. Next one, atmospheric pressure. P atmosphere is given as 101 kilopascal. P means Pascal. Next, the height. Nothing but difference between the heights of the two liquid, that is denoted with H anyway. So therefore, H is equal to how much? 1 centimeter. H is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay. Sir, what he is asking? Differential pressure delta P he is asking. Delta P. Right. In the given data, some values may be extra which are not required in this solution. Like that, extra data will also be given. So be clear with the data. Sir, what is the delta P value? Right? Delta P is equal to rho G H. What is rho? 13,600. Right? What is G? 9.81. 9.81. Right? Into height. What is the height he has given? 1 centimeter. We need to convert that into meters. So therefore, what is the value? 0.01. 0.01. Simply, you need to simplify this value. Just multiply. If you are simplifying this value, you are going to get 1334.16. What is it? Pascal. 1334.16 Pascal. And you may be taking this as 1334 Pascal. This is the answer. Now, here, sir, in this question, what is the data not required to calculate this value is here. P atmosphere. He is not asking, find out the P to be measured or unknown liquid pressure, applied pressure on the unknown liquid he is not asking. He is asking PM minus PATM, that is differential pressure he is asking. That's why delta P. Of course, delta P is what? PM minus P atmosphere. Suppose if he is asking find out the corresponding PM, then you have to bring this PATM towards the right side, you have to do it. But he is asking differential pressure. So that's why be clear with the numerical answer type questions. What he is asking. Suppose if you are calculating PM value, that is also in Pascal. PM minus PATM is also in Pascal only. There you will be getting confusion because options are not given, numerical answer type. That's why be clear with the given data. So that's why according to the given data, what we have to calculate? Delta P. So answer is 1334.16 or integer 1334 Pascal. Clear? The question from sensors and industrial instrumentation is, this is the question related to piezo-resistive pressure sensor, nothing but piezoelectric transducer type of question. A piezo-resistive sensor has a sensitivity of 1 millivolt per volt per kilopascal. So this is the sensitivity he has given. 1 millivolt per volt per kilopascal. Okay. The sensor is excited with a DC supply of 10 volt. So how much voltage is the input value? 10 volt. And the output is read using 3.5 digit, nothing but output is read using 3.5 digit 200 millivolt. 200 millivolt, that is a range, that is full scale. Digital multimeter means 3.5 digit 200 millivolt full scale digital multimeter they have used. Okay. The resolution of the measurement setup, be clear here. What is the resolution of the measurement setup in Pascals? In what way he is asking? Pascals he is asking. Okay, let us write the given data first. Sensitivity S is equal to how much value? 1 millivolt per volt per kilopascal. 1 millivolt per volt per kilopascal, right? Okay. The sensor is excited with a DC supply of, what is the value? Input voltage is 10 volt. So input applied voltage, nothing but excited with 10 volt. Okay. Sir, what is the device? 3.5 digit. Be clear, 3.5 digit. So device is 3.5 digit DVM or DMM multimeter. What is the range? 200 millivolt. 200 millivolt full scale value he has given. And what he is asking? The resolution of the entire measurement setup. So therefore, he is asking resolution. Resolution of entire measurement setup is dash. This is what the question. Right, very, very simple. In this, to confuse you, piezo-resistive data as well as 3.5 digit data, both are being combined, but very, very simple. What is it? Here is, sir, 3.5 digit DMM or digital device on 200 millivolt full scale. What can be the minimum value measurable with this? That we have to calculate, because resolution means smallest measurable input change. That's why with this device on this range, how much is the minimum value? How much is the minimum value can be measurable? That we have to take here. That is here 3.5 digit DMM or DVM, no problem. DMM, right, on 200 millivolt scale, 200 millivolt range. This is what the given data. Okay. Sir, under this range, what is the minimum value measurable? That is the minimum value measurable. The minimum value measurable is, right, kindly recollect the things. 3.5 digit DVM is there on 200 millivolts range. What will be the minimum value? The minimum value is how much? 0.1 millivolt. 0.1 millivolt. This is playing the crucial role, main key role in the corresponding given question. So that's why, what is that? In this minimum value means resolution of the 3.5 digit only, not the entire setup. Only resolution of this device, that is minimum value measurable. Minimum value, what is it? Smallest measurable input change. How much? 0.1 millivolt. Okay. So after getting this, what he is asking? Resolution of entire measurement setup, but in which fashion? Pascals he is asking. He is asking only in Pascal. So therefore, how can we get this? Therefore, finally, resolution of entire setup. Resolution of entire setup. Right. Be clear here. So resolution of entire setup means piezoelectric sensor and correspondingly 3.5 digit device. Total setup resolution he is asking. But in terms of what? Pascal only he is asking. So that's why what we can write here is, sir, 0.1 millivolt is the smallest value. Okay. Sir, this is with respect to given input means concentrate. Here, what is the input given value? 10 volt. So therefore, what we can write now? 0.1 millivolt by 10 volt by. What is the sensitivity of? What is the sensitivity of given corresponding piezoelectric sensor? That is 1 millivolt per kilopascal. So therefore here 1 millivolt per volt, right, per kilopascal. 1 millivolt per volt kilopascal. Sir, millivolt per volt will be cancelled. And if you are simplifying this, you are going to get the answer as 10 Pascal. This is what the answer. Right. In this also, small confusion is there. Sir, resolution he is asking. Therefore, people by confusion, what they are doing, at this point only they are stopping. Yes, he is asking the resolution. But be clear, he is not asking the resolution of 3.5 digit. He is asking the resolution of which value? He is asking the resolution of entire setup. So that's why resolution we have calculated, okay. But this and corresponding piezoelectric sensor both must be combined. Then the final value will be this one, kilopascal, nothing but in terms of Pascal. But if you are leaving here, what you are going to get? 0.1 millivolt only. In terms of volts you will be getting, but in terms of Pascal. So by that idea also, you need to understand, okay, this step is to be taken. So therefore answer is 10 Pascal for the given question. He is asking in Pascals only. So answer is 10 Pascal. Clear? The question from sensors and industrial instrumentation is, this is the question related to temperature measurement. But he is asking the question, conceptual question, right? What is that? Input-output characteristic of a temperature sensor is exponential. Means input-output characteristics must be exponential, right? For which device, right? So exponential. Out of the available temperature measuring devices like resistive temperature detector, RTD, thermistor, thermocouple, mercury thermometer, like that, if you are taking all these four, in which device the characteristic will be, what is that? Exponential. Means when the device is having negative temperature coefficient of resistance, there only we have seen. So that's why out of all these, RTD, positive temperature coefficient of resistance, that is passive transducer. Okay. Thermistor, negative temperature coefficient of resistance. Anyway, this is active transducer. Thermocouple is active transducer. So that's why, what is the question related point here? Characteristics must be exponential. Be clear. Second option, linear characteristics. Why? Positive temperature coefficient means if the temperature is increased, resistance also gets increased. But thermistor, negative temperature coefficient of resistance means inverse relation. So automatically exponential relation will be there. So therefore, answer here is what? Thermistor. Right? Why I'm giving the point also? Here answer is thermistor negative temperature coefficient of resistance. Negative temperature coefficient of resistance. That is, which characteristic here? Exponential characteristic. Exponential characteristics. So therefore, the answer is thermistor. Suppose if you want to try other option also, resistive temperature device. What is that? Positive temperature. That is linear. This idea purpose I'm writing. RTD has, what is it? Positive temperature coefficient of resistance. Therefore, it will be having linear, but he is asking exponential. So answer is thermistor. Clear? The question from sensors and industrial instrumentation is, right, this is the question related to thermocouple. He has mentioned clearly J-type thermocouple. He has mentioned clearly that is J-type thermocouple. Okay, right. In that, the output voltage equation he has given V0 equal to 13650 plus 50 theta x microvolt. So this V0 he has given. But if you see the figure, what is that? Corresponding thermocouple and output side instrumentation amplifier is used. After that, V0 is being taken. Okay. Sir, what is G? Let us see the question. Where theta x is the junction temperature in degrees Celsius. Theta x is the junction temperature. Okay. The thermocouple is used with reference junction compensation. Yes. They are using the thermocouple with reference junction compensation. Okay, as shown in the figure, right? The instrumentation amplifier used has a gain. So what is this G? Gain of instrumentation amplifier, that is 20. Gain of instrumentation amplifier, that is 20. Okay, here if theta reference is 1 degree centigrade, theta reference is 1 degree centigrade. For an input theta x 100 degrees centigrade. For an input theta x is 100 degrees centigrade. Okay. Theta x value 100 degree. What he is asking? The output V0 of the instrumentation amplifier in millivolt. He is asking. So corresponding output value V0 with respect to the given temperatures. Okay. Let us write the given data first. Here. Sir, what is V0? 13650 plus 50 theta x. V0 equal to 13650 plus 50 theta x. 50 theta x. So many microvolt. Microvolt. Okay. Sir, this is the data given in the question. Okay, well and good. But, sir, if you see the figure, what can be the V0 value? Means from the figure, what is the V0 value? If you see this, if you apply the corresponding total voltage relation or KVL notation, what we can write? V0 we can write it as G into V theta x minus V reference. So therefore, what we can write now? From the given figure. From the given figure. What we can write now here? V0 equal to gain of that into. Sir, what is that here? V theta x minus V theta reference. So therefore, V theta x minus V theta reference. V theta reference. And correspondingly, so many volts. Okay, this is the equation from the given figure, but this is the equation given in the question. Okay, sir, where what is theta x? Nothing but where V theta x. What is V theta x? Voltage generated. Which junction? Theta x junction. So therefore, voltage generated. At which junction? Theta x junction. Right? Junction name at theta x junction I'm giving. In the same way, V theta reference. What is that? Voltage generated, right? Which junction? Theta reference junction. Okay. Now, sir, we need to find out V naught by substituting theta x value as well as theta reference value correspondingly. Okay. Sir, if you see the question, what is that? Theta reference is 1 degree, theta x is 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, let us write that also. Here, theta reference is given, theta x is also given. Theta reference is 1 degree Celsius and theta x is 100 degree Celsius. Clear? Okay. Sir, by using these two, let us find out voltage of this value V theta x as well as V theta reference. V theta reference. So let us do that. What is that? Here, first point. V theta reference. At theta reference is equal to which value? 1 degree centigrade. 1 degree centigrade. Okay. So what is the equation? 13650. 13650 plus 50 into what is theta reference value? We are taking reference angle notation. So therefore 1. So what is the value now? 13. What is the value? 700. 13700. So correspondingly microvolt as it is. So therefore 13700 microvolt. In the same way, let us find out V theta x. What is V theta x? 100 degree centigrade. So therefore theta x is equal to 100 degree centigrade. So what is the equation? 13650 as it is. 13650 plus 50 into corresponding theta. Which theta? Theta x. So 100. So therefore 100 is the value. So what will be there now? 13650 plus 5000. 13650 plus 5000. So what will be the value now? 18650 microvolt. 18650 microvolt. Sir, what we have done? With the given temperatures, we have calculated two values, V theta reference as well as V theta x. Now our aim is to find out which value? V naught value by using this equation. So therefore finally, therefore V naught equal to G into V theta x minus V theta reference. V theta x minus V theta reference. Sir, what is G value? G value is how much in the picture he has given? What is that? 20 he has given. So therefore here G value is 20. Sir, V theta x. What is V theta x? 18650. 18650 minus. Sir, what is V theta reference? 13700. So therefore, what is the value? 13700. Right? Now, sir, this is 20 into. What we are getting here? Simply 4950 anyway microvolt. Because it is in the micro. Sir, if you are simplifying this, you will be getting 99,000. 1 second. You will be getting the value as 99,000. But which value? Microvolt. Answer is 99,000 microvolt, or we can also write simply 99 millivolt. 99 millivolt. So this is the procedure to calculate the corresponding value. Now check the options. 100 milli, 99 milli, 98 milli and 101 milli. So answer here is which one? 99 millivolt. This is the procedure to calculate the corresponding output. But be clear, in this entire thing, these two calculations are playing the crucial role. You need to understand, in order to find out the main output value, we require these two values. Thereby, we need to take the corresponding measurement. So that's why we have calculated these two. Thereby, finally, yes, V naught equal to 99 millivolt. Clear?